I have a childhood friend. It's not a normal one.
Sorry for the wait, Akira. Let's go.
Yeah, this is Shizuka. As you can see, she's such an attractive, innocent-looking girl that she's famous in school. Look, it's her.
I envy him. He goes home with her every day.
Our houses are next to each other and we grew up like siblings. We share a lot of memories and ask each other for advice on personal stuff. That's how we spend time together. We're in high school now, but it's never changed.
And then Mom said,
Hey, look. Wow, she's so hot. She's drawing attention. Well, she deserves it.
Akira? Are you listening to me? You don't feel very good again?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
That was close. I almost passed out again. I never knew this until recently, but seems like I'm really bad with girls. Before I knew it, I started passing out whenever Shizuka would get close to me. It wasn't like this before. We walked around holding hands and slept together in the same futon. I bet it's because I've realized I have feelings for her. Several months ago, I coincidentally saw an upperclassman confessing his love to Shizuka. I got worked up and jealous. I never thought it would feel like that. I can't speak with her like I did before. Whenever I get close to her, my heartbeat will race so fast that I can hear it.
Be careful of the cars. You should walk beside me.
I'm fine. As my feelings for her became stronger, I started staying away from her. I like her. I want to look her in the eye, but can't. I'm pathetic.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.
You know...
What?
Nothing. See you.
The next day... What? She hit her head?
Yeah, but don't worry, she's fine. We're taking her to a hospital just in case. She'll be late for school, so you should go ahead.
Okay. Considering how her mother spoke, I'm sure it's not a big deal. But Shizuka hasn't even read my messages. I'm worried a bit. Should I call her? But maybe she's still in the hospital.
Guys, hey!
Huh? What? Who's that?
Oh, come on, it's me.
Are you a transfer student?
I'm Shizuka. Sup, guys?
What?
Akira, sorry for not replying to you.
Oh.
I had to prepare the hospital was crowded.
I heard you hit your head.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Thanks.
Are you sure you're Shizuka?
I knew you'd ask me that. Yeah, I'm Shizuka. The doctor told me I lost most of my memories because I hit my head. I remember about my friends and you, but nothing else. But I faintly felt like I was a gal, so I dyed my hair and put on my uniform this way. It fits me better.
I'm glad she's fine, but why is she suddenly a gal? She's never been like this before.
So... we're still friends anyway.
I don't understand what's going on. She hit her head and became a gal, and she makes a lot of physical contact with me. This is no good. I'll have a heart attack at this rate.
And you know, the cafe by the station is really cool and...
My heartbeat. My vision's getting darker.
Oh, Akira, you look pale. Akira? Akira! I'm relieved.
Did I pass out again?
You should have told me if you weren't feeling good. Sorry, I didn't realize that. Your face is red. Do you have a cold?
Don't touch me.
Oh.
I don't want you to. Sorry. I'll cause everyone more trouble if I pass out again.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I was such a jerk.
Oh, no, you were not. I didn't mean to,
No, don't worry. We're childhood friends, but it doesn't mean I can keep talking to you like that. I'll go home. See you.
Shizuka. I'm surprised, of course. She's been an innocent girl until yesterday, and suddenly she's a gal? But I was just surprised. I didn't mean to hurt her. Don't touch me! Ugh! I didn't need to get worked up like that. She lost most of her memories. She must be shaken up. I should make an apology to her. I'll accept her for who she is. I should be the one who understands her the most. She's not home yet. I took a shortcut. Did I pass her underway? She won't answer my calls. I'll wait for her in my room so that I can sort my mind out. If she comes back home, I will notice it. Whether she's innocent looking or flashy, she's Shizuka. She's the one I like. But...
Nothing. See you.
I should have told her my feelings at that moment. She's back. Shizuka, I'm sorry about... Shizuka, what the...
Oh. This is...
Shizuka, suddenly your hair is black.
I thought I'd give myself a makeover. Black hair isn't bad, is it?
So you didn't hit your head or lose any memories?
No. I'm sorry I lied.
Why did you do that? Did you want to become a gal?
I thought I'd have to be a bit pushier.
Why?
So that you'd pay more attention to me.
Pay more... You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. I've always been in love with you, but I could never gather the courage to tell you my feelings. I wanted more, but then I got to thinking that I'd rather have you in my life as a friend than not at all. I thought that'd be good enough, and I started feeling anxious.
Anxious?
A boy confessed to me the other day. I've been worried ever since then because I thought you might date someone else if they confessed to you. Just thinking about it hurt me. I wanted to become closer to you so that maybe I could become your girlfriend.
And you thought being a gal would help you with it?
Yeah, it actually did. I was able to approach you. I could have never done that before.
Right.
But it didn't work out after all. I found out I'm not a dating option for you.
What makes you think that?
Huh?
I've never said you're not a dating option for me. I've always been in love with you too. I've realized that recently though, so don't get the wrong idea about my feelings for you.
But you've been trying to stay away from me lately.
It's because lately, whenever you're close to me, my heart races so fast I feel sick.
You must be sick.
I don't think so. That means I like you so much. I want to hold hands with you and do something more.
I had no clue.
I'm sorry I made you worry, but there's nothing you should be worried about. Let me tell you my feelings properly. I like you, Shizuka. It's only you.
I like you too, Akira.
Is this how they started going out?
I think that was a bit too formal. But it's fine. It's so you.
This is how we went from friends to a couple through misunderstandings. We've been great since, but...
Aren't you gonna hold my hand?
Yeah, I am, but I'm nervous.
I'm also nervous. Oh, I know.
Oh, what?
I'll be a gal temporarily. Now it's easy for us to hold hands. When you can't take the initiative, I'll become a gal. And when I'm an innocent girl, you'll lead me.
Yeah, I'll work on it.
I'm Shizuka Minami, in first year of high school. I've got something troubling me these days. At our school, we have a locker for our valuables and things we don't want people to touch separate from our classroom locker, but... Gosh, not again. For the past few days, someone has been messing with my locker. What is this? Hair wax? Yesterday it was a nameless answer sheet for an exam. Before that, it was a wristband. I lock it without fail, but I wonder how this person keeps putting stuff in. If it was just a prank, wouldn't the person just put in some trash? What's this message? As weird as I found it, I ignored it, thinking that it would stop if I don't react to it. But yesterday...
You're using the wrong locker.
Huh? What the heck? What is this? Wasn't it just some kind of prank? Nope. This is my locker. Aren't you using the wrong one? The correspondence continued the following day and even the day after that.
This is a locker for first-year students. Yesterday, I checked with all the teachers from every class, but there doesn't seem to be anyone who's got it wrong. What year are you in?
I'm in the first year too, but I wasn't asked anything like that.
Excuse me, but what's your name?
I'm Shizuka Minami. Then the next letter said the following.
Here's my conclusion after a night of reflection. Looks like our lockers are connected by some type of warp in the magnetic field. I'm certain there's no student at my school named Shizuka Minami. Looks like we just have to share this locker and keep things friendly as fellow first graders.
It's true that the locker stayed locked, so it might be credible. He used boku, so I guess this person's a boy. Oh! Oh? So sorry. You were staring into space, so I thought you were just a huge figurine. That hurt. This is Warumi Shone for my class. She's a Gyaru who bullies others. She's had her eyes on me ever since I entered the school. She pokes fun at every little thing I do and taunts me. I'm a victim of her bullying. You ugly introvert! Putting trash in my desk. How childish. I once went to my homeroom teacher about this, but Warumi has good grades even though she's a Gyaru. She's liked by the teachers, so I wasn't taken seriously. Ah, jeez, such a mess.
Hey, are you alright? I just heard a big noise.
Akira-senpai!
Oh? Do you know who I am?
I mean, you're famous around here, so...
Here, you drop this.
Thank you so much! Akira-senpai is in the second year. Awesome at sports and intelligent. He's popular with all the girls from every grade. I actually have a secret crush on him, too.
Were you able to pick up everything from inside your locker?
Yes, I was. Oh, that's alright.
Is this your locker?
Huh? Oh, yes.
Then you're that one who's using it.
Well, I guess.
I see. See ya.
Huh? Akira-senpai is hot, but sort of mysterious. Hey, you there! Were you just chatting with Akira-senpai? And Warumi's here. Not really. He just helped me pick up things that fell out of my locker, so... The heck? So Akira-senpai actually touched your belongings? You're so cheeky for an introvert! My notebook! Seriously, so gross. You're just ugly and stupid. I might be ugly, but I'm no idiot. Huh? Then try getting a better score than me on next week's math test. If I win, there'll be a penalty game in store for you. What? Wait a minute. But I'm not good at math. So it's decided. So excited about the next test. What's this one-sided bet about anyways? I wonder what she'll make me do if I lose. There's no way I can beat Warumi. She's too smart. A letter?
Shizuka-san, are you getting bullied by any chance? Your notebook inside the locker was all ripped up, so if you need help, I'm here to listen.
What a nice guy. From his letters, I could tell the person on the other side of the locker was a good person. I wrote about how I'm getting bullied by a Gyaru from my class, and how I got forced into a math test bet that I've got no chance of winning.
I see. If it's math, I might be able to help you. If you'd like, let me know where you're going to be tested. Let's study together.
Oh. And from this day began our intense study sessions.
I left corrections, so please try to focus on studying this section for today. Looks like you're struggling to apply the theories, so you should review this formula. There's more trick questions than you might expect, so make sure you carefully read the problems.
Got it!
Awesome! Your accuracy rate is going up! Keep this up. Don't force it though. Make sure you get enough sleep at night.
It's like I'm not all alone in this. It feels so encouraging. And he's also becoming more friendly. Then, on the day of the test,
Stay calm and try your best on today's test. You'll be alright. But on the off chance you lose and find yourself in trouble, look inside the light blue envelope.
I placed the envelope in my pocket like a good luck charm. We've been working hard together, so I'm sure it'll be alright.
You may start your test.
On the following day, when the test results were handed back, 3, 2, 1. The heck? 98 points? Yes! I won! What is this? You must have cheated. Oh, wait a minute, Warumi? What about the penalty game? I don't remember saying anything like that. I don't know. Well, I guess I should just be happy that I don't have to do the penalty game. Anyways, I gotta quickly go tell him the great news. I wrote him a thank you letter and placed it inside the locker. But from the next day, I was absent from school due to a fever from overthinking, followed by a cold. Gosh, I'm curious about the response letter. A week later, my fever finally came down and I could attend school, only to come across an unbelievable scene. It can't be. Why? The locker is gone!
Oh, the locker? We'll have new ones installed, so we removed it 3 days ago. But no worries, we have your personal belongings set aside in the teacher's room, so come pick them up.
However, there was no sign of the letter among the belongings I got back in the teacher's room. Maybe the locker was removed even before I could receive a response. Or maybe he didn't write me back? After school, I stood dumbfounded where the lockers once were, unmoving. Hey, Shizuka! I found this inside your locker. What's this? That's... That must be his response. Give it back! No way! 'Cause I'm the one who found it first. Finders keepers. If you really want it back, you better come alone to meet me behind the school building after school. It's definitely a trap, but I really want that letter back. What on earth should I... Oh, that's right! I suddenly remembered the envelope and rushed to check its contents. A cell phone number which could be his own was written inside.
Hello?
Hello? My name is Shizuka. From the locker.
Shizuka-san, are you alright?
It connected. I explained the situation to him.
I understand. But to be honest, I don't really want you jumping into a dangerous situation just over a letter, but... I have one idea. Once you're behind the school building, don't resist her and stay put.
Ah, you came. Jeez, I didn't think you'd really come alone. Too funny. Dude, Warumi, is this her? Doesn't look like someone I'll enjoy beating up. You look like textbook examples of female motorcycle gang members. Don't hold yourself back. Then I guess I'll go full on. No way, no way, no way! Not moving in this situation? My life is screwed! Besides, I didn't even ask for his name! I don't want to die like this!
Wait right there, Warumi!
Huh? Quit getting in my way! I'm posting this on my Instagram right now! Oh, wait! The teachers? A pack of them!
How dare you treat someone who stays non-resistant like this? The teachers are sad to realize you're someone who would do such a thing.
You've got me all wrong!
Are you messing with us? We just caught you giving out the orders. You're coming with us to the teacher's room to listen to your excuses. Stop crying. And who even are you two? Go home.
Oh, all right. I'm safe. Or, I think.
I was going to call 3 more teachers, but I guess that was effective enough.
Huh?
You gave me a call, right? Remember? From the locker? That was me.
The one from the locker is Senpai? Huh?
So to explain.
The person I've been writing to this whole time was Akira-senpai? But why would you even take time to do that to a first year's locker? How do you even unlock the door?
Oh, it's not like that. Who you've been corresponding with was the first year version of me.
Huh?
1 year ago, I was exchanging letters with a girl who claimed to be Shizuka via that locker. But at that time, no girl named Shizuka Minami went to the school. At first, I just thought this was connected to a first-year student's locker from another high school. But the other day, I realized something when I saw the wax and wristband I used to use back in first grade inside your locker. We had been sharing the same locker, but at different points in time.
But then why didn't you tell me? If I had known at the time, I
wanted to know why. The reason why one day, I suddenly stopped receiving letters from you. I've been worried you stopped writing back since you started hating on me. But I finally understood the reason after the locker was removed. I've been waiting for your phone call for 1 year.
Senpai, does a miracle like this really happen? What should I do? I want to keep corresponding with you, but is it just too cheeky to ask?
And I actually asked for something in that letter. But could I just say it right here and now?
Oh, sure. Could it be that you also want to stay pen pals, Senpai?
Shizuka Minami-san, I like you. Please go out with me.
What? This is how I came to start enjoying school life with an amazing boyfriend. I'd like to keep cherishing this connection we formed thanks to that mysterious locker.
Yes? Who is it?
Hello. We are a door-to-door maid service.
A door-to-door maid? I've never heard of anything like that before.
We provide maids that you can have easily sent to your house. And if you'd like, we can have a free trial sent out. As a matter of fact, how would you like a free trial with me?
Right now? But I don't particularly have anything for a maid to do.
If you'd like, could we talk inside? We cover a wide range of services, you know.
But wait.
If I were to be rejected by a customer because I was suspicious, they would surely scold me for returning back to the office without making a single sale.
I understand. If it's just to talk.
Thank you very much! Infiltration success. You are too simple, Ayasaki-san. After all, don't all gentlemen dream of being served by an obedient maid? You've let a completely unknown woman into your house.
Is something the matter?
Oh, no, nothing at all. My name is Miran. I'm actually not a door-to-door maid at all.
Let me carry your bags.
I'm just a stalker that fell in love at first sight with this man, Akira Saiki. I am someone who, in order to get closer to Saiki, who I had never met, a crazy woman who would pretend to be a maid. I'll make it so that Saiki-san can't live without me by being a perfect and obedient maid in front of him.
It might not be as good as the tea that you maids make, but here.
Thank you for going out of your way. It's so adorable how he keeps glancing over at me. Well, of course, if there was a maid in your house, you'd have some ideas, right? So then, is there anything you'd want a maid to do around here? Shall I start cleaning?
Cleaning, you say? I don't keep many things in my room, so there's not really anything I want you to do, but...
It's true. It looks like he tidies up on a daily basis. Well, there are many types of cleaning, you see. For example, something like cleaning without any clothes on.
That seems like it would be cold.
Huh?
Is there some kind of special cleaning method that requires you to do that? Do your clothes get dirty, or is it dangerous to wear them?
Oh, well, no. It's more a matter of appearance.
So it is your clothes that get dirty. I don't think I have any stains that would require you to use such a method. I've heard that it's best for women to avoid getting too cold. Even if it's needed elsewhere, I wouldn't want to force you to do it here.
He's too kind. My heart hurts. Oh. In that case, how about preparing a meal?
Let's see. I work from home, so cooking is more of a relaxation for me.
Saiki-san's homemade food. Oh, I'm so sorry.
These are just some leftovers, but would you like some? You must be hungry from working all day, right?
Is this a dream? What is this? I came here as a maid, but I can't believe I'm eating Saiki-san's home-cooked food. This is bliss. Thank you for the meal.
It seems like you liked it. That makes me very glad.
I have been treated so kindly. I cannot leave without doing anything in return. I will do anything.
Really? So you would do anything? Even if it wasn't something a maid would do?
I do not mind. If it is your desire, it's our policy to fulfill whatever it may be.
I see. In that case, could you take off your clothes?
Yes. Saiki-san was also just a man after all. If you said that you would do anything, of course this would happen.
Can you not do it?
I will do it. But when it comes to this, I'm a bit embarrassed. And also, aren't I a little shocked? I was so touched by his kindness earlier. I started to think he wasn't the type of person to ask a woman he just met to do this. Even though I was the one who asked him. I'm such an idiot.
And then, after you're done, could you change into this?
Could it be? Is he the type of person who isn't excited by anything other than this outfit?
Well then, I'll go get changed as well.
All right. This is my chance to make him crazy for me. Whatever tastes you have, bring it on. A dress? About 10 minutes later, I was losing myself in the pleasure of my body and soul. How did things turn out like this? Even though I had dressed up as a maid to get closer to him, I even had him invite me to his room.
My lady, is the hand massage to your liking?
It feels very good.
Thank you very much. However, there is no need for my lady to address me so formally.
I'm sorry?
There is no need for my lady to apologize. I deeply apologize for any remorse I have caused you to feel. Please give me any order.
Oh no, my nose might start bleeding. It turns out, what Saiki-san ordered me as his maid to do was to become his master. Saiki-san had apparently wanted us to pretend to be a butler and his master. Then, could you bring me another cup of tea?
Understood.
It's true that I said I would do anything, but why have our positions reversed? What's going on? How long will this paradise last?
The dress fits you very well.
He's too precious. I can't handle it. Why would you have such a dress?
Language, my lady.
Why do you have this dress?
Let's see. Since we've come this far, I suppose I must be honest with my lady. Honestly speaking, I am the type of person who is excited by serving others. I'm a yandere that has always wanted a master of my own. I was looking online for clothes that would suit my master, and I found a dress so beautiful that I ended up buying it, even though I didn't have someone to wear it. And then today, a woman who was perfect for that dress appeared, and said that she would do anything. And when you wore it, you were wonderful, radiant, truly amazing. I will pay as much as you like. Would you please be my master in an exclusive contract?
Saiki-san, you're just as bad as I am. Miran was moved.
Thank you so very much. Then every day starting tomorrow from 3 to 7 p.m. I look forward to having you.
Yes. Thank you very much for this contract.
Please promise me this. Please do not make contracts with anybody besides me. I will be sure to pay accordingly. So please, would you do this for me?
Of course. Please take care of me starting tomorrow. Saiki-san was a serious yandere after all. Wait. Does this mean Saiki-san and I have gotten closer? Wait, this fake maid strategy just ended up making things more complicated. Would it have been better to flirt with him normally? And then, 4 hours every day, I went over to Saiki-san's house so that we could pretend to be butler and master.
My lady, you were gorgeous today as well.
Saiki-san just lets me order him around while he serves me obediently. Does that mean he'll listen even if I ask him to do something extreme? Saiki, marry me.
Is that the forbidden love option between a butler and his master? Is that okay? How much is it?
I knew it. The fake maid plan was a failure. He completely thinks this is business, and he'd do anything if I take his money. Why am I getting money for telling him what to do? I can add it as a complimentary service, though.
You can't! Well, of course, if there was a maid in your house, you'd get some ideas, right? Miran-san, you need to be paid appropriately for the work you do! In order to maintain a long-lasting relationship, proper compensation is important. I can no longer imagine living a life without my lady.
What should I do? Saiki-san doesn't have a maid anymore. He has a master. What should I do from now on so that we become just a normal couple? Well, in one way, Saiki-san is crazy for me and he can't live without me anymore. So, all's well that ends well?